Hello there, and welcome back to Adie-Craft. I'm back in the futuristic world today with a time-lapse of a brand new large futuristic base design. Now this world will be available for download, so don't go anywhere else. I'll be telling you where you can get that later in the video. And also, if you do like the video, then hit that like button. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. And also make sure that you let me know in the comments if this is a base that you'd like to see a tutorial for. And now let's get on with the video. The premise of this build was going to be a large base, and I wanted to have a lot of space for people to be able to fill up. So I took the base from one of the other large builds that I'd done previously and added a really big dome to the top of that, cleared out the interior and added some of the domes around the edge. I also tried maybe adding another dome on top, another sphere on top, but it didn't quite work. And then adding some towers as something to try and fill the build in and make it a bit more cohesive. Again, wasn't really happy with the towers, so took those all down and decided instead to have some curving towers going on each of the corner domes. And with that idea, I was much happier. So I started filling in the detail, getting those built up, and adding some of the cyan concrete for a pop of colour and to break up the shape of the build. Added all of the lighting as well into that, and then copied that round the build before changing the colour of the glass all over to the cyan glass, which again helps to tie the whole build together. And then I added some detail to the large dome and finally finished off with an entrance. So with BSL shaders on now, it looks fantastic. They are my favourite shaders for futuristic builds. So let's have a look inside. This is a type of build that's been requested quite a lot on the channel, and that is something that's really big, so that people can have it as their mega base basically. And what we've got here is this sunken section in the middle, which would be really good to either lead you downstairs to another layer underneath here, or maybe you could have it would be a perfect size to stand in the middle and have a sunken storage system in here as well. Then we've got each of these wings, and we just come down a little stairway to these, and these are just the normal size domes that I've been using, which is the 17 diameter domes. And yeah, again, quite a lot of space in here for you if you wanted sort of farming, or if you wanted any kind of enchantment. And we have 4 of these, as we can see, all the way around. So it is a bigger base than a lot of the others, the majority of the others, and should give you loads and loads of space, not least of all because you could put at least an extra floor in. At this grey level would probably be good, or maybe just one block above it, and have this huge dome area, which gives you brilliant visibility out within the to fill up with whatever you wanted. And there's plenty of room in here for things like farms. So yeah, this is the build. Like I say, if you have enjoyed it, then do make sure that you let me know in the comments, and also let me know if you would like to see a tutorial of this build. It would be quite a big tutorial, quite a lot of blocks, but yeah, if you do like it, then hit that like button. That's the main way that I tell what people are enjoying, and then I build those ones that are the most successful into block by block tutorials and full breakdowns. So if you want to see that, do let me know in the comments and hit that like button as well. But now with these builds as well, there's a lot of lighting involved, and the next thing that I'm going to do is show you what it looks like in the dark. And it's the night time that these builds really do start to come to life. So yeah, all of these builds in the series that I've built, lighting is really important in them, making sure that everything's lit up so they would be spawn proof first and foremost, but also just because when you do go into nighttime in your futuristic world, then it does look fab. So yeah, this one again is no different to the rest of them. Make sure that you do check out the other videos in the series. I am working through tutorials. We've got some tutorials on a couple of the builds over in this area. We've got a full tutorial for this spiral base, a full tutorial for this base as well, and this mini modular design as well, which you could quite easily integrate into this base if you wanted by adding some extra bits. And yeah, all of these builds, because they are in the similar design style, you could mix and match and pick and choose all of these and stick them together to make a massive futuristic settlement, pretty much like I have here. But yeah, if you do want to see these builds in more detail, then there is a full world download available for this world, available through my Discord, so check the link in the description. Pop along there and join the community. It really is a great group of people and growing rapidly, so yeah, come along and get involved with that. But the last thing to say is I hope you've enjoyed this. Do make sure that you do let me know in the comments if you have. It really does help the channel. It's the classic YouTube thing that people say, but it does help more than you realise. Just hitting that like button. Make sure you do subscribe as well. Hit that notification bell and you can see any future builds in this series. But above all else, I hope you've enjoyed it, and I will see you next time on Adie-Craft. Bye.